There is a masculine who was dating a karmic who was supposed to be competing with you. I'm hearing about 6 to 8 months ago. This person was in heavy competition with you, and he was doing everything he could to make sure that it seemed like she was more popular and revered than you. But she wasn't right. And I do feel like I picked up on this person on I Be Knowing TV last year. One of these wannabe high priestesses who be copying y'all who fell off the scene. This person is back at it again. Okay? Look, picked up the deck. But I picked it up this way because she's still online. And if this is about spirituality, which I'm getting it is, she online capping. She lying. She does not have mental clarity. She cannot see the future and tell anybody anything accurate with any type of tarot, oracle cards, or divine downloads even. She a fraud. That's why she fell off the scene a few months ago. It's something like if she had platforms, she created new platforms and everything to once again be a challenge. Her and this masculine, I'm telling you, he done put some more money in her pocket again, but I'm hearing she got institutionalized for something, which is why she fell off the scene, but she back out again. So he's investing money in her again. 144 when I said that, to make it appear like she chosen so that she can compete with you. And it's like, damn, you didn't learn from the first tragedy, the tower moments you experienced and that occurred for trying to compete with this divine being. You ain't learned. I'm telling you, ass got put in limbo. They done already did this same thing before, and her ass got put in limbo now, and they trying it again. He putting money behind her. He done pushed the button for her to get views even, I'm hearing. So what do we need to know about this clarity that you have provided me with thus far, Holy Spirit? What else is the message surrounding the energy? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. And thank y'all for your support of Naya Be Knowing. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my platforms, Mommy Watatero and I Be Knowing TV on Patreon. And also, if you see my content anywhere but on those 3 platforms, please report it. Please and thank you. Collective, let's get into it. Let's see. Holy Spirit, insight, wisdom, and clarity about this doppelganger, fake high priestess energy that's back in some sort of Page of Wands energy, trying to restrict a divine being. What do we need to know? Trying to compete, y'all. I'm telling y'all, she got put down the first time. It ain't no way, it ain't no amount of money that this man could put behind me to make me try this again against the divine being. It just ain't no way. Because I'm hearing she got fucked up. She got institutionalized, baby. Clarify. 2 of Pentacles. I'm telling you now. She really had to go back to the drawing board and revamp her life, evaluate her decisions, and she was forced to do it. She was forced to get off of some sort of rocky mental health, emotional roller coaster she was on, because this one is not spiritually psychic, intuitive. She is not gifted. She's cosplaying. She's trying to compete with you. 7 of Wands. And that's why her ass got fucked up. I'm telling you. Because you are an Ace of Cups, High Priestess. I am telling you now, you could actually be a Pisces. And this 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands is back out here on the scene trying to copy your energy. Because this ain't got shit to do with her. This is how she wants to appear. When she was popping a few months ago, I'm hearing that's what people thought she was, even until something happened. And I'm telling you, she dropped off the scene completely. I'm hearing she also got rid of the platforms that were popping. Like she didn't have to start over. 10 of Cups. But you ain't went nowhere. You have continued to be an overflowing cup of clarity, love, and light, insight for people who are listening. You are known for telling the future, giving people advice that will ensure that they can be at peace, establish the lives that they want to live, and be happy. It's possible. And you've shown people through what you do spiritually. Okay, so that shows your level of validity compared to her. And a judgment was already passed one time when her ass got pulled into court. Because if this is the same energy that I picked up on last year, that somebody behind the scenes was pushing the button on and promoting to compete with a high priestess, Sybil Ben. Her family had heard how she was online acting like she was psychic, and they knew that they needed to do something about it. There was something about an order, a judgment already on her to be institutionalized, and she was running. Okay. And that's how they caught it. I'm telling you, her community. She had been fighting against a judgment for her ass to be put up somewhere and get inpatient care. So she was out here roaming. These be the ones that be roaming for real. Okay? Running and things. Because their family knows what they're capable of and what needs to happen with them. Everybody's family ain't fucked up. Everybody's family ain't purposely trying to make them falter and fail. Some of these hoes really got mental health issues and they really do need psychiatric help. They do. 10 of Swords. Because it's something like, ooh, this did come out. Y'all, this the same girl. And she back on the scene. Got a couple of new platforms I'm hearing. He pushing her through the algorithm as much as he possibly can. Trying to get her to compete with you again. And if this is the same broad, she had tried to unalive somebody during one of her manic episodes. Confirmation. That is confirmation. I'm telling you now. That's why she was supposed to be institutionalized. Like it was a valid reason. There's evidence of what she'd been out here doing, and that was the judgment that was made, possibly to avoid some sort of prison time. But she ran away and got online and proceeded to act like she was some sort of high priestess, divine lady. And him pushing her up in the algorithm is how her family and people who knew her discovered where she was at and what she was doing. I'm telling y'all. Hangman. Because she may carry a prominent Piscean placement too. And that's what she be playing off of to fuck with you. To pull on you and your energy. But she gonna sacrifice herself once again coming for you, baby. That's what it is. I can't say it enough. We ain't got to keep repeating it. There was a reading I did on Mami Wata Tarot yesterday, and I kept saying big up. Because whenever I start repeating a phrase, whoever I'm picking up on, they use that phrase frequently. And I guess them sister friends kept using, I'm going to big you up. We bigging you up. Because I kept saying it yesterday. And it's some energy with her too, where she constantly repeats something when she's quote unquote channeling or giving people divine messages. And it's a level of redundancy that sounds rehearsed, that sounds like she's practicing, even trying to portray herself using things that she's heard you say. Okay, so somebody already know who I'm talking about. They didn't already peep her return to social media and what she's doing. They see how she's still trying to copy you. Clarify, Holy Spirit, strength. She got a prominent Leo placement too. You might be a Pisces sun sign, but she got a prominent leap. She might be running. I don't even feel like figuring it out because it's starting to get shapeshifter with her. Because I'm picking up on a few signs. But she switch up things to get by, to get through what she doing. But she's definitely got a prominent Leo, Piscean, and Earth placement here that she's pulling on to appear as somebody who is divinely gifted, who has insight, clarity, and wisdom. But her level of insight, clarity, and wisdom is upside down. You see that she appears to have some sort of spiritual knowledge and clarity, but that shit is backwards. It's upside down. It does not cause a new perspective in people. It actually causes people to be stagnant and stuck in a rut. That's why you got to be careful who you get spiritual advice from. Because some of these folks just be talking out the side of their neck. They're not connecting with the divine source in any way, shape, or form. Some of them actually connect with dark demonic entities to appear spiritually gifted. So that's essentially who is guiding you. A dark demonic entity, not the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, boo. And she watching you. She pulling fire, earth, water, and air. I'm telling you, she be using the elements. She does some sort of alchemy as well. But they about to move her ass on again. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting that she finna blow up and it's going to be better this time around. She going to be able to defeat you and make you cower, because that was the plan previously. But it's really giving, they about to move her ass on again, baby, because I don't think she did everything she was supposed to do. Whatever was mandatory, but she's still not following through. She's still not doing everything that she's supposed to do. And most of all, she's still watching you, trying to figure out a way to get you to move on for him. Because we back to his ass. He ain't really popped out here too funny because he's tried to stay hidden. He tried to stay hidden when he was messing with her last year. But somebody seen them. That's what had came out in that reading. Empress, because this one married. This one married now. Okay? And he was out here gallivanting with this hoe at one point. She was really feeling herself because she was able to get this man to share his resources, assets, and wealth with her. On one condition, that she competes with you and tries to take your platforms down, tries to make you seem like you are not prominent. That was the condition. That's the condition now. He runs some sort of business or a conglomerate, but this man got a wife. And he back messing with this woman, and it's really giving that this wife know it. This wife know it because she done went from the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands, Ten of Swords, to the Hangman, Strength, Page of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. So this wife been keeping up with this side hoe too, that this man put in a position to once again compete with you. And he got her out here looking like this again on them platforms, y'all. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. I here thinking she about to prepare an exit for you with what she doing on the World Wide Web, not even realizing that this man's wife is already aware that he back caking her up and putting her in the spotlight. And she was a deal breaker last year because somebody saw this man out with this karmic feminine, like they was out eating or something. Clarify, Holy Spirit. And they told his wife about it. Knight of Wands, because she a hoe. This a little young trick hoe who got psychiatric issues, who was institutionalized after she tried to ten a sword somebody and blamed it on her mental health condition. And her family had to advocate for her to be captured and put in an institution. It's like she was running from the police, y'all. I'm telling you, but then online acting like she a high priestess. And the Holy Spirit say that's the truth now, ain't a lie in it. And she about to face a new challenge once again, because I'm really picking up where she ain't finished her sentence. It's some sort of probationary energy this woman was on when she was released, and she ain't followed through with what she was supposed to do. She went running right back to him. Y'all, I can't make it up now. Trying to see. He could be a Scorpio, a Aries Scorpio energy. Trying to see if they could mend their relationship. Temperance, Nine of Swords, if she got back into this devil energy against you, baby. And this his side hoe. Confirmation. So his wife already know that he back messing with this person. See, this is why I say these hoes be trying to come for you and what you doing online. But you ain't behind the scenes living no double life. They be. Okay? And then be trying to come for you like you fucked up and you ain't living right. But people check your track record, baby. See, something like that happened. This one may have been calling you out on her platform. Them previous platforms she had, she was mentioning you and saying some things publicly. And when she fell off the scene, people knew it was because she came for a true divine high priestess. People knew it. And they see how she done popped up again in the Devil of Three of Swords with this karmic tower temperance masculine. He a Scorpio Sagittarius. Whoever this man is that is using her to challenge you once again. He knows she was away at an institution. He knows she ain't wrapped too tight. And he's still back dealing with her, trying to put her in the spotlight. Her new grift is coming as someone who has reformed, who has matured, who's healed, who ain't into all those bells and whistles that she was previously presenting when she was competing with you before. That she went off on a journey and got healing, child. That's her new grift on them platforms. That's what she's telling the people who are listening to her as to why she's returned after previously being off the scene. Child, boo. Ain't nobody buying that shit, boo. This one got some sort of digital machine behind her that he paying for that helps her get likes and views. Subscribers too. Yep. But she defeated. Because I'm telling you, she about to have an unexpected change in her fate again because she did not complete whatever probationary requirements that were given. She was in the star, in that institution, Three of Swords, star. Look, we're going to run it back. Nine of Swords, Devil, Three of Swords, Star, Three of Wands, Five of Swords. They let her out. She went off in another direction and did not finish what she was supposed to complete for that court judgment energy. Wheel of Fortune, I'm telling you, they're about to be looking for her ass again. Hermit, Knight of Pentacles, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I am telling you. They already looking for this hoe who thinks she back online competing with you. They already trying to see where she went. Because she violated the terms of her agreement to get up out of this institutionalized energy she was in. And he's sitting up somewhere giddy. He's so happy that he was able to hook up with her again and come for you. And he has no idea what she's currently facing. Because that family is looking for her too. I don't know if somebody had put their house up, put up some sort of property, collateral to keep her out of jail when she committed this Five of Wands, Ten of Swords atrocity. Okay, and if she's not following through with the agreement of her bail, her bond, that was why they was coming for her before. But it's still like, here she go again, out here roaming, and ain't completed what she promised she would do to stay up out of trouble, to fix even what we tried to do. Her family went to bat for her, and she betrayed them. And she done betrayed them again by not completing her probationary requirements. I'm telling y'all, Chariot in reverse. Her ass was not supposed to go nowhere. Go back off to wherever he is. It's a major city that she traveled to hook up with this Temperance Tower again. Okay? And she wasn't supposed to go nowhere. She may have actually been told that she could not travel. You know, when you be on probation, you can't leave the state. That's how it used to be. Depending on what type of probation on, you couldn't leave the state that you were on probation in. You had to stay in that state, and she done left the state. I'm telling y'all, wherever she come from, and she was having to serve that institutionalized sentence, whatever that was, she wasn't supposed to leave that state and come back towards him, but she did. The government on her ass, that's why I don't be worried about him no more. I don't be worried about him no more, because if the law don't catch up with him, the spiritual realm will. It never fails. And this one is also doing magic. She's also doing magic. It's a Gemini Cancer in her family in particular, a Taurus Gemini Cancer, who was really trying to advocate and help this woman get her life together to get the healing that she needed. This one is not in no position at all, y'all, and you really need to pray for discernment before you start listening to some of these folks and the spiritual advice that they're giving. Ask the Holy Spirit, is this somebody I need to listen to? Do they really be knowing? Because she is a mess out here giving people what they feel is practical spiritual advice. This is one of the worst people that you should be. This is not nobody. I'm going to say that. This is not nobody that you need to be taking no type of advice from. But it's some sort of sociopath energy with her. It's some sort of sociopath energy with this one. He done put her in, he done got her Airbnb, a home. It's somebody Airbnb. He done put her up in an Airbnb or something, somewhere, wherever he at, he got her a spot there. They've been hooking up again. As long as she keep being in this Page of Wands, Seven of Cups energy, confusing people, giving them pipe dreams and shit. He think She thinks she gonna win. I'm telling y'all, this woman left wherever she was at. Look at this. And it's a Taurus Gemini Cancer. Might be her father who went to bat for her because she ain't wrapped too tight. This one be out here acting like she know what the fuck she doing. And I'm telling y'all, she collaborate with this Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Looks come right off the bottom of the deck. She collaborating with him to make it seem like she know what she doing, and this is her true energy, mentally, spiritually too. And he done already spent, look, it's an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles out here for how he done put her back in a position to win because she's willing to be in the Seven of Swords against you. And they already looking for her ass to put her back in an institution too. But if it doesn't apply, okay, because this one going back in. They looking for her right now to take her back because she violated her probation, trying to play with you. But again, if it doesn't apply, let it fly, boo. Take only what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one. Peace, y'all.